Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Pool of Radiance Remastered. Doing a difficult run through this game, doing testing, fixing bugs as we go. Let's see what my last saved game file was. It's like G maybe. Alright, this is a no caster party too. We do have Sonics. Hey there, Bo and Almacia, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. It's going good here, Bo. Oh, everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcomed. Okay. You're doing well, Bo. Glad to hear that. Excellent news. Oh, yeah, I forgot the assassin's armor got destroyed. Let's buy his armor again. We have item damage turned on, so that makes it harder. Studded leather. Make sure I don't have anything to sell before we move on here. It's magical. Yeah, let's get this ID'd. Okay, perfect. So I think I want to go after Grishnak now. I think I fixed the walls in the area over there. See if we can get Skull Crusher to join us too. It's not the right way. Lizard men, they don't want to parlay, guys. They don't want to parlay. Hey, Duncan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Architectural scam. Lizard men attacking each other. That's what we like to see. Lizard man's forced to flee. He's enraged. Take of 18. Not very likely to hit with that. Goes berserk. Missed. Wanders away. We will take advantage of that. Duncan says nothing better than a fighter with a double longsword specialization wearing a girdle of giant strength. Using a longsword plus 5. Oh man, that's some heavy damage. I guess except a monk, level 18 monk or 17 monk. Open hand attack. There we go. Walls are fixed. No more architecture scam. Entering a weedy, garbage-strewn courtyard, a drum begins to beat. Hobgoblins attack. Got to get that picture loaded too. I think that was in the original. I think these guys want to blast as well. Because why not? I think I need to make it show deep sleep. Yeah, it's not showing deep sleep. I'm going to do that after this battle. Let's see. Nugget says, once I get a hold of the released Pool of Radiance version, you might get many save files from you. Yeah. That's okay. Got to work through all the bugs. Got to make it right. Fix as many things as possible, including original bugs. Duncan's found some bugs that I fixed in Curse, some being mine, some being in the original game. We're getting all those tightened up. I love that these guys throw weapons at you. At those sometimes that are away and not even directly in 10-foot range. Makes it more interesting. You may have a caster get hit. Just when you think your caster is safe. Okay, well, I think these bows are worth some money and experience. It's 43 experience. We'll just take those. We'll leave everything else. Chainmail's worth 4, I think, but it's so dang heavy. Yeah, we'll leave it behind. All right, let me save. And what we're going to do is fix so the deep sleep condition is displayed. Add. Deep sleep, deep sleep. Okay, that should fix that. Hey, Moody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How's the job hunt going? Let's go in the front door here. Ogres throwing spears at your casters through walls isn't safe. They're throwing them through the walls. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Here's the Grishnak fight. Working on maybe working for yourself? That's good news, Moody. That's the way to go. That's the way to go, it sounds like. Deep sleep. There we go. Now we can see he's in a coma. Can we get Grishnak? Grishnak's enraged. You need to move away so... Oh, he did attack. Okay, good. The way the enraged condition works is they'll attack whoever's closest. And they'll turn to your side temporarily if they decide to attack an enemy that's next to them. But they could have attacked the barbarian and still would have been on the enemy's team. But he did decide to attack one of his own, so... He's on our side just for that round. Unless he gets enraged again. Let's move away. So he'll stay mad at everybody else. Nugget says the ogre in question was the Cave Beholder's Zen'll Keep. It's a hallway battle. Dark Elf Lord and ogres. You know, I've seen that problem in the original game too, Duncan. Not with ogres throwing, but I've seen Medusa shoot their gaze through a wall. So I feel like there's something screwed up in that area with the walls. It's going to be hard to figure out. I don't know what it is, but since I've seen it with the Medusa there, it doesn't surprise me that ogres are doing the same thing. It's just they don't normally have spears to throw. So it might make it a little easier to track down. It can happen more frequently. Hey, Toothless, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I noticed some bugs that were always in the game are more easily exposed now. The chance increases of seeing it. Now we can take down Grishnak. Yes. Copper. He's got copper because we got economy turned on. Embroidered leather gloves, large basket of exotic fruit, magic user scrolls, scale armor, stone statuette, quarterstaff, potion, brass key, necklace, spears, bunch of weapons. I don't have detect magic. So I don't know. This necklace I think is cursed. I guess we'll just take a few more items just in case. Overloaded. Just in case one got upgraded to be magical. Duncan says, I'll be going through there later on my way to another giant girdle. Hobgoblins. Parlay. They respond with a battle cry. Deep sleep. You have enough for another blast? No, you're too low. Toothless says, speaking of bugs, there's a bug that showed up after Curse has your bonds. It's related to AI ranged attacks against your characters. Basically, they attack you, then your character with turn his back toward the attacker. Yeah, I have fixed that, Toothless. That bug is fixed in my engine. It's a really annoying bug. Yeah. Like if fire knives attack you, your guy turns around. Yeah, that's fixed in my engine. It's quite a silly one. Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, when I was fixing the whole range thing where every other diagonal, you know, was 1.5, it was 1.5. It goes 1, 3, 4, 6, or whatever, you know. I fixed all the ranges to be accurate. I stumbled across that at the same time. And fixed that. Please and panic. Your typing sucks today. Hey, it happens, Toothless. Some days people just have bad typing. Okay, should we try to assassinate? Missed. Missed. What an assassin. Duncan says, I learned 2 things today. Never use Druid spell Firestorm. And once Wall of Thorns is cast, they can be ignited with a fireball. Yes. Actually, you can use Firestorm if you target it, if you position it with not NA. Then it works great. What you want to do is, like if, let's say there's enemies to the right, what you do is you put it right before the enemy and tell it to go right. Hit R, and then everything to the right of the cursor is going to get hit by a firestorm. You could do it up, down, left, but yeah, don't do NA. If you do NA, it basically centers it, and it's gonna it's gonna hit everything. It has such a huge area. And yes, it does ignite the wall of thorns. Hey, Bo Ladder, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Bo says that's it, more like crepassin. Yeah, you didn't have filled the whole screen. Yeah, it'll if you don't do like right or left or whatever, it centers it on the battlefield, so it will hit everything. If you do right, then it'll do everything to the right of where you said for the cursor. So the whole battlefield to the right is going to be in flames. But it only lasts one round. Like an eraser, yeah. You gotta be memorize a lot of wall and fire and ice in future playthroughs. Yeah, they're fun. Fun spells. I still got more spells I want to implement. It's just I've got to get curse going out to the public first. Parlay. Nice. Free. We're going to unlock. There's a free man here, Parlay. Be nice. Thanks for free, my lord, because they're in a servant. My name is Skull Crusher. We're way ahead of you, buddy. He's strong. All right, should we do some of the rest of this area? Why not? I know there's nothing really in here, but we're doing testing. When you enter a few faded, moth-eaten tapestries flutter mournfully. Parlay. They don't want to fight us. They're overwhelmed. Do you allow them to flee? Sure. And let's move Skull Crusher up front. Uh-oh, some ghouls decide to add you to their menu. Ghoul test. Skull Crusher's paralyzed. What? Okay, so ghouls aren't supposed to have level. Oh, that was a white. Never mind. That was a white that just drained somebody. I think it was the ranger. I'm like, ghouls aren't supposed to have level drain. There's a sneaky white mixed in there. I don't have a plus weapon for those. Oh, but what level is Barbarian? Level 3? No, he still can't hit him. If he was level 4, he could. Level drained. Yep, too low. You have enough to do it? Yes. White is confused. Toothless says if they flee, you don't get looter experience. That's correct. Yeah, basically this option, if you have it enabled, is to reduce tedious fights. So you don't get anything out of it if you let them run. Whites have dreadlocks in this game. Yeah, they do. There's a one not ghoul in there, Almacia says. Exactly. Okay, we need plus arrows. Oh, silver arrows will work. They'll work. But he missed. missed. Man, getting level drained is rough. You have silver corals. Well, these I think you can hit with regular weapons. Monk is paralyzed. Monk is killed! The monk was killed. Man, this is a rough spot. That was not worth it. Let's see if we can get out of this area. Yes, please flee. The helpless condition is really rough in the mod. Bo says, does level drain reset experience in this title as well? It starts you at the minimum for that level. You do not get the experience back. And that's according to rules. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's rough. So if someone doesn't like it, what they'll do is they'll have to save scum. If you want to cheat and save scum, that's up to you. Because yeah, it's you're not supposed to get back the experience for that level. The last level that you're on. There's all kinds of options to help against level drain, like protection from evil spell, the negate, what's it called? Negative plane protection, I think. But if you're not expecting it like that, then that's what you end up with. Yeah, I haven't made it an option. It is possible I could do that. Because I know a lot of people don't like it, but I mean, you could just always just reload the game too. The poor man's version. Amacia says resting healing doesn't speed up after a week in this game. Yes, it does. You get a bonus based on your constitution for that week. According to the rules, that's how it works. If you have good constitution. If you rest a month, no matter what your constitution is, you get fully healed. But it has to be uninterrupted. Same with the week. You have to be uninterrupted for a week. Let's see if we can scrounge enough money together to get back the monk who died. Duncan says if someone enables that option, it changes all of the player character names to cheater. Yeah, that would be great. Assassin / cheater. Or maybe I could put a little special message on the character screen that says cheater. Amasa says, yeah, but you just rested for like 8 days and nobody got extra health back. Yeah, they did. You didn't pay attention. They did. The ones that have high enough constitution get a bonus. It's like, depending on your constitution level, it might be 2 or 3 hit points. So it'll go from like 30 to maybe 33 or something like that. But they have to have a constitution bonus. Some kind. If you're not paying close enough attention, you can miss it. Berserk. We like Berserk lizard men. No, they're both allies right now. Combat to end. Now they turn back. We still got one on our side. Duncan says, "Fool, did you think you could cheat?" Yeah, we could put that in there. So we'll show Almacia here right now. I think someone probably has enough hit points to get the bonus. I don't know what his max is. He might reach his max before it happens. Skull Crusher. So these first two guys would get a bonus. So what we'll do, 7 days. Most likely they're already going to be at full max, but we'll see. Just keep an eye. 32 and 33. Watch the Ranger. I don't know if he has 39 max though. No, he doesn't. 40 was his max. So right on that last day, he already reached his max anyway, so we weren't able to see it. Monk's gonna lose Constitution. He'll only have 14. Yuck. How much money do we have? I think I have enough. He's gonna lose some hit points, I think. He's okay with 0 hit points. So he would not get a boost, I don't think. Let's check. There's day 2 and day 3. He only has 14 Constitution. I don't think he gets a bonus. Nope, he gets 0 bonus. I think with 15, he might get 1. It's either 15 or 16. And actually, you can heal even less if your Constitution's really low. You don't even start healing until like day 2 or 3 if your Constitution's too low, like 3 or 4. This is really bad. 19 hit points. Yeah, I think he lost a few. Rough. We're playing difficult mode. Yeah, 15's where you start to get +1 hit point. I wasn't sure if it applied to healing. I put in whatever rules the book said. Okay, let's get rid of all this stuff. This necklace is cursed. 10 gold. Oh boy. Potion, 38 experience. Yep. Quarterstaff is normal. Scale armor is normal. Magic user scrolls, 57 experience. 57. Basket of fruit gives us 3. Bow gives us 2 and 3. Looks like none of that was magical. And now we got a ranger that's level drained. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. And restoration is 20,000. Let me see if I can get the undead quest assigned to me. I don't think so yet. Do we want Durton? We could have him use restoration scrolls if we could find some. Otherwise, we're gonna have to pay 20,000 gold at the temple. Oh, I thought for a minute there I had Durton selected. I'm like, he got psionic ability. No. Yes, the dwarves and the halflings can get 20 constitution and get regeneration. That's correct. As long as you use that manual bodily health. Duncan's fighter is -4 Thaco right now. Undead from the graveyard has grown. Here we go. Yes. Yes, we do accept. I think we can get some scrolls here. Yeah. Okay, we can get the Rangers level back now. Without having to spend 20,000 gold. Durden has garbage attributes. Yeah, most of the NPCs do. I think I randomized them a little bit too. All right, so we need to give one of these to Durton. Rangers restored. Minus the like 15,000 or 5,000 experience. Yeah, I don't think he was at level 5. Because he would have needed 20,000. I know I didn't have that on him. Okay. Now the two-handed sword, I do have someone that specializes in that. Let me see who it is. Barbarian. I think his level's too low to use it right now, though. Yeah. He's got to get higher level. He's the only one. Okay. I guess we'll go after the Mace Temple. I can show you the overhead map that I've got some of it working, but it's not done. There's still a lot I have to do on it. But I'll go ahead and at least show it. I don't have the icon drawn, and I don't have some of the area working. So see, I have where you can move around and stuff, but I don't have any of the blockages. Actually, let's do Covell Mansion. We can get some experience here pretty quickly, too. Let's go ahead and do part of the graveyard. I'm all over the place. Enemy is overwhelmed. Allow them to flee. No. We'll see if Durden can turn. There we go. He's turning. Two-handed sword wielding barbarian. Conan, is that you? Yeah, exactly. What level is magic weapons for barbarian? I think it's level 4 or 5. I don't remember for sure. Ranger, you could still do good damage with your bow. Point blank. Might as well. Flask of oil. What's our Thaco? 15. Miss. Sonic Blast does wonders on these. Because they're so dumb. I want to save my Sonic for the next fight. They go 14. That's not bad. Without a proficiency. Weapons is first. They can use magic weapons first and then magic armor. And then later they can even use magic, other magic items, miscellaneous. They can actually use magic potions at level 3. So that's the very first magic item they can use. Magic potion. Sonic Blast is better than Turn. Yeah. These undead for sure, yeah. There's some undead that are smart, but skeletons and zombies are really dumb. Skull Crusher punching them down. There's items? Oh, they're short swords. I gave them short swords so they can hit people that have protection from evil on. Durden has nothing memorized. Do we care? I don't think we care. Okay, giant skeleton. I don't know what his intelligence is. I don't know if I don't think I set his explicitly. We got one more Sonic Blast in us. And this guy. Giant skeleton unaffected. 20 damage. Ouch. Yeah, SSI was lazy and they put 10s on stats of all the enemies. I've been slowly fixing all those. Does Sonic Blast care how many hit points the enemy has? For killing? No. No, it's all intelligence and wisdom. It detects your intelligence and wisdom for your resistance. If you're a non-psionic. Falls into a coma. Unaffected. Got a few more tries here. Stunned. We stunned him. Yeah, so he probably has higher intelligence. Catch him on fire. Right, a short sword. Duncan says a mage with 10 intelligence doesn't frighten me. Do this so if I run into a big bad boy, I can just feeble mind him and then erase him with Silent Blast. Yes, feeble mind is much better now because intelligence and wisdom affect a lot more things. Hey, Sever, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are the Psycho Barbarians going? They're going well. We did get level drained earlier. The Ranger lost a lot of experience, but besides that, doing well. He still has a Sonic Blast available. Got it. Short bow, that's kind of weird. I'm going to take that. Marble chest, open it, yes. 1,200 experience, 357 in items. 5,400 gold we got to try to haul back to town because we have economy enabled. A tooth. There's a tooth, bag of exotic spices, platinum pot, marble statue, feathered cloak, silk pillow, golden scabbard, small golden idols, cleric scrolls. Oh, there we go. We got it all. Now we gotta try to get out of here. Dude, the shark says, "Is it my tooth?" Eastern Edge. Let's go boat. Hey, Tim, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, now we can show the bonus hit points. Let's take a look. So he has 18 Constitution. Now watch. If he just got straight hit points, he would have 20 after a week because you get 1 per day, and he's at 13. So watch what happens. $24. So he got a 4 bonus off of that. And if you rest 30 days, no matter how many hit points you've lost, you get fully healed. But it has to be uninterrupted. Okay. Got a lot of stuff to sell. Moody says maybe rename the Bard to Bard IT. Oh, in training, you mean? Okay. There's all this stuff. Okay, here we go. I'll sell 2 of those. Let's see how much the tooth is worth. 0. The short bow was just a regular short bow. 131 for these scrolls. Sell them. Hey, we got 2 level ups too. 2 fighters. Let's do it. It was a worthless tooth. Loaded. Let's see how many hit points he gets. He goes from 39. Oh, proficiency. He's going to become a bard later, so I'm going to do Bastard Sword. So he got 11 hit points. This fighter only has 14 constitution, so he does not get any bonus. Let's give him a 2-handed sword as well. He got 4 hit points. On a 10-sided die, he rolled a 4. Okay, hang on, guys. I gotta let my dog out real quick. They're leveling up in a hurry. Yeah, and I have the economy things turned on, which makes it much harder to level up. All right, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. You train monks in the thief area. Okay, everyone, I'm back. All right, let's see here. So, trying to decide if I want to go back to the undead area. There's a specter, but he's going to be really, really hard to hit. We don't have any magic missile type spells because we don't have casters. I do want to get Durden to memorize some things. I should probably do the temple. I think I want to get some cures and a detect magic. Ah, thanks, Tim. Hold person. And aid. Then for third level spell, see, this negative plane protection would have been good against that white. So we'll do prayer while we have the cleric. Duncan says, time for some higher lanes. Jimmy surrenders. We had that one run where Mr. Spock and Jimmy were just surrendering left and right. All NPC party. Oh yeah, Covell Mansion. That might be a better place. Let's do the bay. North. As you enter the room, John Bon Jovi with a sword comes out of nowhere. He tries to attack the party, but you stop him. Attack him. Skull Crusher's not having any of his shenanigans. 2 experience. Two experience. Your magic detects a trap. Because we have so much magic. Disarm it. Who's better, the assassin or the monk? I think the monk. I think this isn't actually calculating correctly. Large pile of weapons. What do? Take some, search them, leave them. Search. As you near the pile of weapons, awful small and gas cloud forms. Okay. Base +2. Do we still want to use that? Thaco 12 versus Thaco 13. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep the mace equipped for now. $419 in experience. Detect. That's a lot of magic stuff. Magic daggers, oh yeah. Those are going on the assassin. Who is overloaded, evidently. Oh, it's because he has all this gold. There we go. Okay. See what else we have magical here. Chainmail. A shield. Here he has a magic shield. Well, that's a +2 shield. Varian. He has a +1 shield. Ah, Sever, thanks so much for the 119 bits. Really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. No message, just generosity. Thank you, Sever. I always appreciate support. Moody says chainmail forwarded to 5 other people. Okay, we're going to give that shield to this fighter. But yeah, I really appreciate that, Sever. Trade. -2. And then we have a short sword. Ooh, actually, that's going on the bard. Thaco of 11. Thaco of 13. Oh, I thought he had a short sword specialty. He does. What? Oh, it's just a +1. Okay, why was it so good with a long sword? Does he specialize in that? Oh, he's a double longsword specialist. Okay, no wonder. Why do we not have the longsword +1 on him? Thaco 11, Thaco of 10. Short sword going assassin. Yeah, he takes his short sword. So he'll have that in his primary hand. And dagger in secondary. Hey, Cody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Cody says 6 people because it's +1. Okay, we got a hammer. I think Barbarian can use that eventually. Morning Star. Is anybody good with a Morning Star? He is. Okay, perfect, because he had the mace +2. So Thaco of 13 is now Thaco of 12. Sweet. And then we got a scimitar, which will probably go on the bard later. Does anybody not have magic armor? Chainmail. He can't wear it. Can't wear it. Okay. I think we're good. Ouch. 15 damage. Magic. Table with 4 small caskets. Search a casket. A. Disarm. Poison needle shoots out. Pick. You try to pick the lock, it's too complex. You fail miserably. We'll let the monk try. Yeah, see, it's not letting each character try. They didn't expect you to have more than one thief in the party. Like, who would ever have more than one thief? But we got a monk and an assassin. Traps in Covell Mansion doesn't allow more than one party member to try to pick the lock. Fine, we're just going to break it. Vial, a painting, and a polished amber necklace. Tim says, I am going to enjoy this remaster very much when it's ready. Toothless says, does warp wood work here? It's a good question. I don't know. I have it work on doors that need to be knocked, but I don't know if that's considered a door. I'd have to look. I think if I find bash and knock as options or pick lock, then yes. But that might be something weird. I might have to put something specific in there. Moody says, there is a very nice mix of treasure. Did you add some of the items? Yes, I added all kinds of like miscellaneous type items if you have treasure experience option turned on. So here we got a little money and we got carpets, scabbards, spices, braziers, pearls, all kinds of stuff that we have to haul back. Tech to trap. None of my guys ever seem to be able to do this. Break. Pillow, chalice, gong, tapestry, carpet, gong. 2 gongs. Some of this stuff is heavy. Last one. Ah, this one's got a lot more. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Go back and sell this stuff. Take this map. Gotta offload all this weight. Cody says he took the carpet that really tied the room together. It's a magic carpet ride. Vial. Okay, this is the magic hammer I want to keep. Chainmail, we'll probably sell that. Scimitar we'll keep for now. Okay, we got all that stuff identified, and we still have 3,000 platinum. See, and this is even with the economy adjustments turned on, where we get less money, and we still have a lot. Trying to look at my experience, see how far away we are. I mean, I could switch the bard now to the thief, and then I have to get him to level 5. Then he will become a bard. Here's the problem. If we do that, his Thako will be 10 at the best. It's actually... His Thako's really 14 without the bonus. It will forever be 14. If I get him up to level 7, his Thako will be 12. Because the bard never improves Thako. They basically keep whatever the fighter had for their Thako. And then if we also get to level 7, we get an attack every other round. So I really need to get him to level 7 fighter before I change over to a thief. Bards just are for the long haul, that's for sure. Tutha says he will be useless in battles, which is what bards... No, not at all. They have music, charming, all kinds of crazy things they can do. They get spells, druid spells. Once you get to a bard, they're actually very, very strong. It's kind of, they really are a jack of all trades in the game once you get them to that point. Okay, let's go Bay. North. Disarm. Let's have dirt and disarm it. These guys are actually hogging up experience. I'm trying to think if I want to keep them around. Durden doesn't have a weapon specialty. Actually, none of them. It's probably something I should give him. Give NPCs weapon proficiencies in the weapons they have in their inventory. Otherwise, they're really useless. Drop Skull Crusher. I'm going to hang on to Durden for now. Pick. Will it ever work? You picked the lock. Okay, so it does detect that the monk had picked locks. That's good. 1,500 experience and items. Lots of magic user scrolls. Cleric scrolls. So the big fight's through there. Let's go get healed up before we do that. Toothless says, I usually let go of skull crushers as soon as I get returned to the city all the first time. Tim says, that's great experience. Yeah, we have to sell all those items to get the experience. Because of, I have item experience adjustment turned on. I want to go back to town. Eastern Edge. Take the boat. So since we're not going to use this stuff, we're going to get all the experience for it. Nice. Nice. 7,000 platinum. Ooh, we have enough for a fine composite longbow. Oh man, can you imagine this on a ranger? What do we have as his? He's a double specialist with longbow. Well, that's okay. We can still put it on a fighter. Oh, it switched to a light crossbow for 25,000. That's definitely not right. I got to turn off random treasure swaps for the silver shop. We don't want that happening. May leave and come back. Okay. Yeah, it swapped in a Lucerne hammer there. We don't want that either. Toothless says, lots of magic user scrolls and no magic user. It's like having water in the knee in the desert. Hey, Jimmy. Welcome. How are you doing? It says, did we get scammed? No, we didn't. We got experience out of that. Rudy says, longbow, should I bow for 10 seconds, LOL? One expensive lane light crossbow. Yeah, that's a scam, isn't it? Okay, we got it. Now, they go 12. This is going to be interesting. They go 13. He actually does less damage with that. Give this to the bard, maybe. Does he have... He's got short bow. Thought I gave a composite to someone. There it is. It's on the barbarian. Now, it's probably not going to be considered a long composite bow. Let's check it out. I may have to tweak this. They go 17. Oh, yeah, and the barbarian doesn't have high strength either. That's funny. Give it to the bard. We got to get that strength bonus in there. His level's still too low. Let's see if the strength bonus is applying. It's not. Actually, it's treating that as a crossbow. 1d4 plus 1. Yeah, so the curse engine doesn't understand the fine composite longbow, which is probably why they didn't have it transfer. There's a lot of items that doesn't transfer. So I need to fix this. I'll do that offline though. Let's see. They go 10. Nice. Well, we'll fix that offline. Toothless says, note to self, specialized ranger and composite longbows. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to make it where the fine composite longbow is treated as a composite longbow for the weapon proficiency. And then I gotta add in the strength bonus. It's funny. It's so weird how they just decided to drop out certain items. Okay, north. Thief with a sword comes out of nowhere, tries to attack. Let him go. A psionic! A psionic thief, guys! He just tried to psionically attack my monk, and my monk activated his Tower of Iron Will. Counterattack, yes. Psionic Blast. He has Tower of Will also. It's so rare to run into a psionic battle. I was like, what's going on here? Why is this thief attacking me? We'll keep Psionic blasting back. Okay, that was cool. Didn't expect that to happen. He wanders away, he's fleeing. It was good that he attacked my monk so he could do a counterattack. If he would have attacked the non-psionic with like a sonic blast, then he wouldn't have been able to counterattack like that. One of those rare fights. You'll probably won't see that again for a really long time. That one activated his Tower of Iron Will. Kind of not hit that guy. He tried to hold him. He's enraged and he runs back and attacks his own guy. There he goes. Durden held the level 6. Assassin activates Tower of Iron Will. Monk X Tower activates Tower of Iron Will. Yes, counterattack. Oh, that's interesting. So these are the level 6 thieves abilities. It's showing me his, which is incorrect. It should be showing me mine. the wrong counter attacker's psionic abilities. So he actually has healing ability with that cell adjustment. These thieves are running around like crazy. Cell adjustment's a really good discipline. This guy's still mad. He's afraid and fleeing. He's on our side right now. Oh, there's a level 1 thief down there. That's why. Kill him. Okay. Oh, that's magical. Disarm. Various loot. There's leather armor. I think that's good leather armor. Barbarian, is he? I don't think he's high enough level to equip it though. No, level too low. We'll give that to the assassin. Yeah, that's +4 leather, I think. Toothless says, imagine having cell adjustment on a 4 hit point level 1 thief. Yeah. He can use it on others though. I'm pretty sure that's the one where you can actually adjust. Yeah, anyone within touching range. So it's pretty sweet. Sever says, sure puts a twist on what's ordinarily a mop-up fight for me when I get to this stage. Yeah, well, that was completely random. The attributes of the enemies get randomized. So you have to have high enough intelligence, wisdom, and charisma to qualify for psionics. Then it's really rare to get it. And then you get the disciplines or whatever. So that was a very rare fight. I mean, it's bound to happen when you're fighting, 100, 200 enemies throughout the game. You might run across one, but it's still very rare. And the crazy thing was it was on the level 6. Level 6 guy had it. 3 cabinets. $15 sacks of gold. 3 experience. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. That's worth 0. Copper? Nope. Okay, leave. There's one more right here. Allow them to flee. Yeah. There's nothing worthwhile there. Gives us papers. Hey there, Elsa. Welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow. I can rest here now. I also want to mix in a random enemy here and there, potentially with things like the thief. Maybe a monk, maybe an assassin, maybe even an illusionist. That'd be fun. So you never know what you're going to fight. Our reward is a bag of exotic spices. That's pretty funny. Toothless says, that's a great idea. I'd love to have more randomness in fights. Thank you. And yeah, I agree. Makes it a lot more challenging. A gold spoon is part of our reward. And a leather saddle. Okay, let's unload all this junk and get our experience worth. Leather saddle. Hey, we get 1 experience for it. Silver bound journal. The gold spoon, no experience, 10 gold. Exotic spices, 5 experience, 67 gold. Oh, that's a magic short sword. For 212 experience. But it's +2, I think. Yeah, I want to keep that. See, this is how it was intended to be. That you have to decide. You take the experience, do you use the items? Do you get some of the experience by using the item for a short period of time? You'll get less if you use it, but you can still get some function out of it. Silver whistle. So this leather armor +4, we get 797 experience. But I think having the leather armor is more important. Yeah, it's +4. Holy moly. That's really resistant to item damage too. To make the saving throw. Toothless says maybe silver spoons sell better. Yeah, it's worth a ridiculous amount of gold. Not that it matters. Okay, guys, that's probably a good place to stop. That was great progress. Cleaning out the mansion. See, in there, in the mansion, I want to fix the disarming the traps and all that. I want you to get experience. Whoever disarms it should get experience. Same with picking locks. I need to fix it so you can have multiple people try to pick the locks. Because evidently the SSI did not plan on a character having, or a party having more than one thief. So you just get 1 attempt and then you're done, even though it asks you who wants to do it. Cody says, I wish I could pay people for things with experience. Bolaire says, thanks for stream. My pleasure. Lots of fun, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.